A developing story now. There has been another challenge in the outcome of the Oakland mayoral race.
Yeah, unlike a previous failed attempt at a recall, this one may actually happen. KRON 4's Hazik Medyoun has details.
So a recount is going to happen.
A recount is going to happen.
Perform the duties of mayor of the city of Oakland.
Within days of Shang Tao being sworn in as the city of Oakland's 51st mayor, the Alameda County Board of Supervisors voted in favor of a recount in the mayor's race.
And the vote was unanimous.
The vote on that was unanimous.
In the wake of an admitted technical error and a recount made by the Alameda County Registrar of Voters in the Oakland Unified School Board election, which led to a different outcome, Alameda County Supervisor Keith Carson authored the proposal to have a recount in the Oakland mayor's race. The difference between then candidate Tao and her opponent, council colleague Lauren Taylor, was 677 votes.
I think that there was general consent, not just with the Board of Supervisors, but with everybody, that we were attempting to do this to not only give confidence to this election and try to rectify the mistake.
So do you welcome the decision by the Alameda County Board of Supervisors for a recount?
I absolutely welcome this decision.
Although Lauren Taylor conceded the election and vowed not to pursue a recount, he admits that he did have his own doubts about the final outcome.
Absolutely. When you look at a small margin of error, less than 0.5%, it seems as though a recount makes sense.
It also makes sense to Mayor Shang Tao. In a new statement regarding the prospect of a recount, she writes in part, quote, "If the Board of Supervisors and Registrar of Voters choose to conduct a hand recount in the mayor's race to bring additional assurance that every vote was counted accurately, I welcome it fully," unquote. Now, due to this being an unforced error, the county will foot the bill for the recount. No date has been set, and any legal challenges that happen along the way will have the potential of slowing down the final outcome.
Really key and what's important is to try to restore confidence in the electoral process.
Hazik Medyoun, KRON 4 News.